National Automobile Dealers Association welcomes you to the retail automobile industry's premier event. This is NADA TV, news coverage of the annual NADA Convention and Expo, featuring reports of the events, exhibits, key speeches, and meetings for Sunday, February 10th.
Welcome to NADA TV Orlando. Steve Rondinero reporting. Here are the events, issues, and stories we're covering in this edition of NADA TV.
The second facility image upgrade report was released Saturday. What is the ROI on the money you would invest? Bill Underreiner speaks out on the hot-button issues of facility image upgrades and stair-step incentives. We get an upbeat industry message from Hyundai President and CEO John Spiropoulos. Who is the Time Dealer of the Year? Stand by. We'll find out.
Even in the brown of winter, Orlando in Central Florida prides itself on its green space. Well, this green space is on the roof of an auto dealership, not too far from where you're watching this.
All that and more coming up on NADA TV. It's always a fun, noisy affair when the expo floor opens up. Well, this year it was even noisier than usual.
A marching band heralded the big moment. The 2013 convention is officially unbuckled and the expo floor open. Let's march along with NADA's leaders and check it out. First stop, Chrysler, where the group was greeted by sales chief Steve Beam.
Good to see you again. Doing great. Good.
You're doing a great job.
I appreciate it, guys.
Resurgent Chrysler is on a roll, says Beam.
You know, all our brands are up. The last 2 years we've been up double digits on all the brands. But I tell you right now, Grand Cherokee's hot, Wrangler's hot, and our Ram truck is also doing extremely well.
The message to dealers? More.
You know, while we're gaining market share, we want more. And let's continue to reinvest back into your stores. And where it makes sense for them and it makes sense for us, let's continue to grow.
Beam says there's also more Fiat product in the pipeline, which should help push those new car sales numbers higher.
From Chrysler, the group marched up the road to Ford. That's where Michelle Berto is.
I got it.
Hey, Mark.
Hey, Bill, good to see you.
Good to see you, too.
So this is your convention.
That's right.
There you go.
Ford COO Mark Fields greeted the NADA leadership team.
We got great people and great retailers.
NADA is such a great opportunity to further strengthen our relationships with our retailers. And all of our folks have a lot of pride in the Blue Oval, including all of our retailers. So it's a great way to start off the year, talk about the business, talk about where we collectively want to head and how we want to profitably grow. And it's just so energizing. It reminds us why we're in this business, because it's about great products, but it's about great relationships. Our message to the dealers is that the consumer experience going forward is so important. And as we think about the great products that we've introduced in the marketplace, we want to marry that to bringing the experience that our consumers have even to a higher level, whether it's when they're buying a vehicle, when they're servicing it, when they call. So it's all about that consumer experience.
As the convention began, Fields rallied the Ford staff at the company's exhibit. He reminded them about the company's product line and the importance of dealers in Ford's past and future success. He concluded his pep talk with 2 words. Go Ford! And as Mark Fields says, that oval will fuel Ford's spirit as it moves forward. Now let's check in with NADA TV's Dean Havel to see what's happening at GM.
As the NADA leadership approached GM, they could feel something new.
Looks fantastic.
It looks like a real company again, right?
Yeah, right.
Compared to the doom and gloom of 2009, things have changed.
It's been fun. There's an optimism here. There's a future look instead of the past, which, this is really the pivot point for GM, I think.
GM is pleased with their new product line, especially the Cadillac ATS and XTS.
I drive both of these a lot, and that car, I think, has got some unexpected things coming for it, too. So we're very excited about the XTS, what's in store for it here, too.
There's a new feeling at General Motors.
For the first time in a while, there's people here in General Motors that feel good about being here. If you look at our dealer profitability here, starting the year off of January, we're in a great place. And so a lot of the things we've worked on for 3 years are beginning to pay off.
General Motors is optimistic about the year ahead, but so is one of their fiercest competitors, who had a great comeback in 2012. Jennifer Graham joins NADA as they visit Toyota.
Hey, Bob.
Chairman, how are you, Bill?
I'm doing good. And yourself?
Good to see you.
Good to see you, too. Yeah.
Toyota's senior management welcomed NADA's leadership team to its exhibit.
2013 is going to be a fantastic year for the industry. it's going to be an even better year for Toyota and Toyota dealers. We're introducing 9 new products this year. So we're coming off of 2012, which was really a recovery year for the industry and a recovery year for us. Our sales were up 26%, and we think that we have another breakout year in front of us.
A breakout year with new product promise to pad dealer profitability.
We've got a lot of great product coming. We've got 7 big product launches coming this year, so we've got a lot of great support for them this year to build on our success of last year.
In addition to product, Toyota is helping dealer profitability in service.
We introduced our Toyota Care 3 years ago. 2012 was the first year that a large volume of customers came off the 2-year complimentary maintenance, and we worked with our dealers to retain those customers and turn them into customer pay. Our dealers overall gained 400,000 customers last year in their service departments. That's really the key to the future.
Sell them a car, take care of them in service, and they'll keep coming back. Toyota found consumers are 3 times more likely to buy Toyota again when they service their vehicles at a Toyota dealership. At the Toyota exhibit, I'm Jennifer Graham, NADA TV.
You're watching NADA TV, Orlando.
Facility programs focused on brand standardization often fail to pay off.
Now, so far, about 50% of Equus owners have taken advantage of this, and their satisfaction with this service is through the roof.
Habla Español? That's one obvious way to reach Hispanic car buyers. Learn a lot more in English at this workshop. Dealers reveal secrets to win the Hispanic market. Translate their best practices for your store starting Saturday at 10:30 a.m. in room 309. The workshop will be repeated on Sunday. Check your program guide for the full workshop schedule, brought to you by NADA University.
There was a lot of shouting in the expo hall Sunday afternoon, and it was all for a good cause. ADESA, which knows a thing or two about auctions, contributed a Harley-Davidson motorcycle for dealers to bid on. The proceeds of that auction go to the National Automobile Dealers Charitable Foundation.
Let's get underway. You're right. Everybody get money, everybody get how much? Everybody get 20,000, everybody get 21,000. I got $20,000, $21,000.
This convention is all about cars, but this time a motorcycle is taking center stage.
$5,000, everybody get $25,000. Thank you. He's going to bid against himself.
ADESA Incorporated is auctioning off a Harley-Davidson to raise money for the National Automobile Dealers Charitable Foundation. The money is earmarked for Canine Companions for Independence to provide dogs to help wounded veterans.
And I sold it.
Joe Verdi placed the winning bid at $26,000. Supporting veterans is a cause that's dear to his heart.
I'm a vet. My dad was a vet. My kids are vets. My grandkids are vets. So we appreciate everything everybody does.
You're watching NADA TV, Orlando.
One of the highlights of the opening day at the convention is the announcement of the Time Dealer of the Year. The award, given in partnership with Ally, is the premier honor a dealer can receive for service to community and country.
I'm Michelle Berto, and we are backstage at the Time Dealer of the Year Award. It is the most coveted award given out at the NADA convention. Let's go front stage now and see who the big winner is.
So, ladies and gentlemen, our hometown hero and the 2013 Time Dealer of the Year. Please give a rousing ovation to the man who didn't start out in the automotive industry, but has certainly made a great impact. Michael Alford from Jacksonville.
I want to thank Time and Ally for sponsoring this award, but more importantly for sort of telling the story of what we all do as dealers in our communities and how we give back. I'm thrilled to be in this industry. I'm thrilled to have my father here, who's my inspiration, and my father-in-law, who was my mentor in the business. It's a phenomenal day for me to be with these two gentlemen, and my lovely wife, who has just as much equity in this as I do. And most importantly, my team back in Jacksonville, North Carolina. I will not accept this award individually, but I will accept it on behalf of all the folks at Marine Chevrolet. And finally, Bob Glasser, he's phenomenal. He nominated me for this award, and Natalie Tyndall, our amazing chairman from North Carolina this year of our state association. Thank you. It's a great honor. I'm proud to be a car dealer. It's good to be with you. Thank you.
What are you feeling right now?
I'm a little numb and thrilled, and my heart is racing right now. It's an honor, it's a privilege, and it's a collective reward relative to our entire team and my family as well. So I accept it on behalf of all of us, not individually. It's a privilege just to be a franchise automotive dealer, and it's, you know, knowing that you have NADA backing us up and supporting us when we're out there day in and day out is comforting, and they fight the good fight for us, and I'm very appreciative of that.
You're watching NADA TV, Orlando.
Here we are in Orlando. Here we are in Orlando. All amped up for the show.
We're gonna have a great day.
There it is, his card, the last one, the old 8 of hearts.
Always fun to be here in a DA conference. We love it. We're trying to find the fastest time of the day.
Oh, shoot. 2 testimonials.
That's what I look like without my hat.
We'll see you next time on NADA TV.
That's all for this edition of NADA TV. The program will be immediately repeated on your hotel's in-house channel. Thanks for watching. I'm Steve Rondinero.